Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on Legends of Tomorrow Season 3. So even though most of the DC TV shows on the CW are back up and running with The Flash, Arrow and Supergirl all back from their mid-season breaks, as well as Black Lightning starting its life on the CW, we didn't get one show back from its mid-season break, and that is of course Legends. This is all due to a change up in scheduling, which means we will have to wait a few more weeks for the return of the Wave Rider and its members, and we will get them all back on the 12th of February. So put that in your diaries with its Constantine-based episode, which I'm sure most of us are very much looking forward to. But even though we do have to wait a few more weeks for its return, that doesn't stop any details and information and news coming out about the back half of this season of Legends. In this video, we will be going over two big reveals for the back half, which do have a decent amount of people talking and wondering how they will, play out. But do be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you think of everything that I go over in this video, as well as just your general opinions on the topics. As well as being sure to drop a like on the video if you're going to enjoy it, and subscribing to the channel if you're new. So the first thing we're going to be going over in this video is the first thing in the title, and that actually revolves around the former president of the United States of America, and that is of course Barack Obama. Now TV Line was the first to break this news. It was their exclusive, but since then over the past day or two, all the sites and comic book blog site things have run the story, and that is that later in this season of Legends we will be getting an episode based around a teenage version of Barack Obama. The episode will be set in the 70s, or the late 70s to be precise, when he was a student at Occidental College. I think that's how you pronounce it, in Los Angeles, California. Now they haven't actually cast an actor yet to play young Barack Obama, but seeing that the news has broken now, that usually means they will have that casted somewhat, somewhere in the next couple of weeks, and we'll commence filming that episode soon, which should be one of Legends' final episodes for the season, within the last, say, 3 or 4 episodes of this season. Now, this isn't actually the first time we've had a former United States president on Legends of Tomorrow. Portrayed on Legends, might I say. We had Lyndon B. Johnson earlier this season when we went to Vietnam. We had that Gorilla Grodd, doing his thing over there, and he was displaced in time. And then last season, in Season 2, we also had George Washington show up and form a pretty odd but strong friendship with Mick Rory, aka Heatwave, and it also resulted in that weird Mick Rory statue, or Mick Rory looking statue at least, in Washington DC. In regards to how Obama will play into it all, there are two options as to how he will work into the episode. Firstly, it could just be a simple anachronism issue where there is an anachronism in that time period that is going to change Obama's life up and not lead him down the road to eventually becoming president in the future, hence changing what happens in the future. Or it could simply be Malice and his group that target Obama, as they may see changing his life as a major key in their plan, or something along those lines. Either way, it will be very interesting to see a young Obama portrayed on Legends, and I wonder if Obama himself will tune in and see what the Legends might do with him in this fictional setting. I think it would be hilarious, but awesome at the same time if he randomly tweeted about his portrayal on Legends when the episode airs. That'd be pretty funny. Highly unlikely, but it would be awesome if it happened nonetheless. And the next piece of news regarding Legends to go over regards, of course, Wally West, aka Kid Flash, and the not so surprising news that he will be joining Legends of Tomorrow later this season. I did go over this around a week or something ago about him being in Vancouver where they film all the DC TV shows before Christmas, before they went on their Christmas break and New Year's break, as well as being in Vancouver in the past couple of weeks, but not actually filming Flash. So in total, it's been about a month and a half, 2 weeks, 2 months might I say, since he'd, filmed Flash. So what else could he have been filming in Vancouver that wasn't the Flash? That's right, Legends. I mean, we already did have Wally on Legends earlier in the season in the premiere, which did show off some chemistry between himself and Nate Haywood.
Damn it, Wally. What'd I say?
I was supposed to save some of the bad guys for you.
Just a few.
You know what? I'll make it up to you. First round is on me.
No. Thanks, man. We're good. I actually have a girl waiting for me. Next time.
But here is actually what showrunner of Legends, Phil Klemmer, had to say on Wally joining Legends and hopping aboard the Wave Rider. We loved working with Keenan in our series premiere, the episode in which we learned that in between seasons 2 and 3, he had been fighting crime in Central City with Nick Zano's Nate Haywood. So when his character stepped away from Flash to go on walkabout after being dumped and feeling somewhat estranged from his family and team, we knew that Wally West would fit in perfectly on Legends. After all, our show is about a collection of unlikely heroes who all began their journeys questioning who they are and where they belong, only to find those answers while traveling through time and having wacky adventures. So now, Wally West is not only back in the company of old friends from the Arrowverse, he's fighting alongside a former enemy and career arsonist, Mick Rory, who's Dom Purcell. By the end of this season, Wally will learn that the Legends have a different definition of what it means to be a hero. Now, Wally will be showing up in Legends in episode 11 of this season, so the episode after the mid-season premiere with Constantine and all of that, but he won't be officially joining the Legends until episode 13, so he'll be, coming in episode 11, taking a break in episode 12, and then officially joining in episode 13. So by the sounds of that, I am sort of hoping that episode 11 is set in current day, so they come back to like 2018 to deal with an anachronism back then. And that will be how Wally gets mixed up with the Legends this time around. As I don't really know how they would be able to incorporate him otherwise, as Wally hasn't been shown time traveling yet on the show, and it would be random to, show that now. But it could be maybe Nate Haywood or Citizen Steele's character that's like, you know what, we need another member. I might know someone that might be interested in hopping aboard the Wave Rider. So he could be the connection between Wally joining the Legends and stuff like that, because as I said, in the series premiere of Legends this season, we did see that they were interacting a fair bit. In regards to Wally's power set and him being, possibly a bit too overpowered for the show, that was a pretty big concern I had about him joining in the first place. However, seeing as they will be in their home stretch when Wally does join, the Legends should be up against it pretty hard, where I don't necessarily think that Wally's powers will be too overpowered. And I do have a feeling that the totems we have on the show, with like Zari and Maya and stuff like that, are going to be the key to defeating their enemies more than anything else. But I am looking forward to seeing the dynamic that Wally adds to the show, as well as his relationship with the other Legends. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it would be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show your support. Let me know in the comments section down below. What do you think about Obama coming to Legends and us getting like a portrayal of Obama on the show? What are your thoughts on that? And of course, what are your thoughts on Wally coming to Legends? Are you excited about it? Are you looking forward to it? Or like you a bit against it? Would you rather them, just give him a break and then bring him back to Flash next season? What do you think they should do with him? But yeah, just let me know in the comments section down below all of your various opinions. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.